What's up, Pepper Pack Podcast?
Hey, what's going on?
We
Hey,
have a
Yay.
flaming hot episode tonight.
Oh, that's right.
It is the. I don't even have my stuff ready. What am I doing?
We are going to be having some Dr. Pepper. That's what we're doing.
oh yeah.
It is our special
That's
hot
right.
take, flaming hot, fanning the flames of Fansville limited edition Dr. Pepper episode. So, just to give you all an update, if you're watching,
there
give
we
us a
go.
comment. If you're not sure if this is really happening, because I know there was a notification the other day, and I was like, why is that on there? It shouldn't be out there yet. It's okay. But, yeah, we've been planning this episode for over 2 weeks now. We were supposed to do this on January 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And fortunately, I got a bit of a bug, that nasty cough that was going around for like 10 days, and the fever for 5 days. And I was like, I can't go to a place of business and
Spread germs.
serving food and be coughing all over everybody. So I contacted them, and
Yeah, that's how
they said,
outbreaks
hey,
happen.
yeah, I know, right? But
That's how that movie started.
There's only one cup of Dr. Pepper. No, and then we scheduled it for another day. And I don't remember what happened or who was busy. Or no, I don't think Justice Sip was able to make it work for the schedule.
Mm.
So we just didn't do it last Saturday. And then we got it all planned today and everything was good. And I unfortunately heard from the my contact at Justice Sip that they now have that fun sickness that's going around and they can't make it tonight. And I was like, oh no. And I was like, can I go record there with your employees? And they're like, no, we really want to be there for this. And I was like, I understand. So I told them I do it from my home. So if you're at Justice Sip or you know the people at Justice Sip, I'm just sipping for you. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. Y'all don't even know them, so it's okay. But yeah, so we're gonna do this tonight. We have our Dr. Pepper hot take, very spicy Dr. Pepper, naturally and artificially flavored. So we were all fortunate to get this. Konnor, you got yours there. Now,
I did not get mine originally. However, if you saw my post earlier about an hour ago, Zach was so gracious and kind to send me the hot take all the way from Kansas to my front door. And so I'm really excited to be able to be a part of this tasting of the hot take.
yeah, I was able to secure one of these through the Daily Scratchers on the website, and then the Pepper Pack. We have a say what?
Oh, nothing. I was just looking at the top and the bottom. There's nothing there.
Oh yeah, and then in the Pepper Pack portal, they were giving away. I think it was at 30, or 35. They just said sometime tomorrow we're gonna give it away. So there were about 5 or 6 of us in our Discord that we have, just all day. Nothing yet. 8:35 a.m. Nothing yet. 8:45. Nothing yet. Like we were just watching it all day. And when it finally dropped, I couldn't believe it. I was the first person to comment, like it refreshed for me. I was like, ah! And then I told you guys, and you were able to comment and get in there. Well, Dario, I think you were just a little bit late. You and Josh.
I just missed it.
But they went real fast, and but because I got a second one for me, my plan was to get you and Josh some. So I sent that to you. Josh said he liked not having flaming bowel movements, so he didn't want to be a part of this experiment.
That's one way to describe it.
So he's skipping out tonight on us. So Josh, if you're watching, you know what I always tell people, so it must have happened.
Drink your heart.
But yeah, you want to bust into this? Konnor, you want to give them a little reading of what it says around the box?
Let me just start really quick by saying, great job on the packaging, guys. You always give away. It's got this a metallic chrome look to it. Silver like printing. So they went the extra mile with setting all this up, and all the graphic and font choices and everything are perfect. It's just great.
Perfect.
Like switch my camera so I can show it off.
Great texture, great look to it.
And tell them about the little sticker up here. Does yours have it?
Mine doesn't have that.
Oh,
It
says in case of spicy curiosity, break glass or just open it. So I wonder if yours slid down.
That's strange. Mine doesn't have that.
Oh, Dr. Pepper, you gave him a defective one. I guess you gotta get another one. Now, hold on, Konnor. You had the ability to get 2 as well, right? Does your other one have it?
No, they're both the same.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh man, well come on, y'all. That's right. We'll forgive them.
Well, maybe because they sent the ones to Texas, thinking that people in Texas can handle the heat a little bit more.
They're like, oh,
yeah. Now, did you give them a reading for the back? You got to know what the back says.
Okay, on the back it says, "Fanning the flame of Fansville. Limited edition Dr. Pepper hot take brings a burst of heat to the iconic taste of Dr. Pepper, setting it ablaze with spicy pepper flavor." You guys really think it's pepper flavored? I don't know about that.
I have some theory that I want to talk about in a little bit.
A little sweet, a lot of heat, so you can get food, or you can get good and fired up with your game time. And so on the side here, it says share your hot take, and it gives the hashtags. Hashtag
5 alarm.
Yeah, there you go.
5 alarm flavor. I don't know. We'll find out.
We have different hot take hashtags. Oh, okay. No, I see it. Shockingly spicy, 5 alarm, no sweat.
Yep.
Now, here's my theory. Here's my theory, Konnor.
What do you think?
A few years ago during Halloween, I recommended that Dr. Pepper do a Dr. Ghost Pepper soda, but I was like, oh man, that'd be spicy. I don't know if I'd want it, but just for like a Halloween themed can, do like the Ghost Pepper, so Dr. Ghost Pepper. And with this being like a spicy pepper flavor, just checking out that flaming logo, like it looks kind of ghostly and haunting. I'm wondering if they do some ghost pepper in here. If that's the case, I'm like, I want some like props or something.
And then on the front there, it says hot take, the official name. And it says very spicy Dr. Pepper, natural and artificial flavor.
Now we gotta bust this open and see what's all on the inside. I'm gonna jump back to my other camera view.
Here we go.
Look at that double-sided print, same flame texture, really great. Has the
I even love that the tab has the flaming logos fires on it.
Yeah, it's got this dense
nice
to hold everything in place perfectly.
So I love how they believe that, or actually, I bet you this was a design choice for sure. They said there's 4 hosts on the podcast, so they gave us 4 shot glasses.
Yep. Actually, I've talked to some of our fellow ambassadors who have got this, and they have informed me that it is indeed very spicy, and that the shot glasses are probably more to save people's lives, so you don't chug the whole can and then die.
I don't know about that. We'll see.
Here's what I gotta say. In the past, when they've done stuff like this, they've made stickers, but these are actually printed on there.
Yeah, they're not just a sticker on there. It's
nice.
Really good.
Did you show that off up close to the camera so everyone can see it?
Here, let's look at that. Look at that goodness. Look at that flame and Dr. Pepper goodness.
All right. And then next thing you pull out. Oh, no, mine just ripped. Praise the Lord.
Oh, no.
It was the paper the paper ripped around the bottom of the can. I guess it didn't go around the bottom. It was just on the side.
No.
Yeah. It's just a protective piece.
Okay. So you got the Dr. Pepper football logo on here. You got a little dangly ID tag that says, football always has its share of hot takes. Which quarterback has the biggest arm? Who is the greatest coach of all time? How the refs are just doing their best? Sure, whatever you say. But the spiciest football hot take of all time is right here in Fansville. And it's best enjoyed ice cold. I'm glad I put this in the fridge. I don't have ice. Oh, I should go get some ice and put it in a cup. That way we can get some different flavor views.
Okay, yeah.
We've harnessed the bold and blistering flavor of spicy peppers to create a limited edition Dr. Pepper hot take. It's the iconic Dr. Pepper taste you love with a zesty, fiery kick. And then on the back, oh, geez. So this, it's a good thing I'm only having a sip. Because as y'all that follow me know, I posted that my A1C numbers are going up, so I got to watch my sugar intake. This one can is 81% of your daily sugar that you're supposed to have.
41 grams. Or wait, no, where do you do that?
Yeah, 41 grams, but then they always double it. My wife was telling me the reason they double it is because that's like you're supposed to have like 50 grams of sugar is your max. So it's they double it for like 100%.
Equal it out with a bunch of water.
I do have water in my Just a Sip cup just in case this is on fire.
So this is crazy. At the top it says it contains no juice.
No juice.
No juice.
Do you think Dr. Pepper has juice in it?
I don't know.
I mean, there used to be the rumor.
This one has sea salt. You shut your mouth. I know what you're going to say, Dario. It does not have prune juice.
I know. Of course it doesn't. Come on. It's Dr. Pepper's good stuff.
Mm-hmm. There is a 1-800 or 188 number on here that I want to call in. Like, my mouth is on fire.
Very
I wonder.
Because I've never seen a 1-800 or an 800 number on here.
Yeah, and then they give the address. I wonder if we could. You know what?
Can we call it?
We might come back and talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah.
Another warning. Very spicy Dr. Pepper.
Okay. So do you think I should, for the sake of our experiment, should I go get some ice water? Or not ice water, but a cup of ice?
Go get you a cup of ice, and Dario and I can start in on the can.
Okay, start describing it.
Yeah,
I hear someone calling. Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna call it.
I don't think they're working at this time of night here in Texas.
We're sorry that we can't take your call right now. We are currently closed for the holidays.
They're closed for the holidays.
Business day. Our regular business hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m.
We have to call them 8 a.m. Oh, Central time.
Yeah, they're in Texas.
Please visit
That's right.
On it gives the address.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Central Standard Time. So basically, there we go. So it's the Dr. Pepper number.
We'll call them and tell them, like, hey, you're on the podcast.
That's right. Your voice automator was on the podcast.
Everything else here inside the box.
Yes.
That same flame graphic, and then another bunch of
that
foam. There's nothing, no Easter eggs hiding in there, is there?
I know.
No.
I don't know. They might be.
All right, what I missed with the phone?
Look at that. Oh, do you notice? Take a look. The foam here is the same foam of the one on top.
Yeah.
Bottom and top are exactly the same.
That's usually how it goes, Dario. But I do enjoy the flames on the bottom of the box.
Yeah. Well, what I mean by the same is because of the shot glasses.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get you.
That's what I mean by the same. Not because, top and bottom, of course, are going to be the same. I'm talking about the shot glass holder. There we go.
Well, maybe they just need to get some air flowing through because they knew this was going to be so hot.
Well,
but if you're watching, go ahead and give us a comment. Let us know what you think how this is going to turn out. Who is going to enjoy it the most? Who is going to cry first?
I will probably cry.
Yeah.
You see how quiet I am?
I was not going to go there at all.
So, Konnor, my punishment as a kid for saying bad words or being bad and having a temper was I would get Tabasco sauce and hot sauce put on my tongue.
Tabasco sauce.
So I don't like spicy things. I don't like hot things because that immediately takes me back to those days of me being in trouble.
Yeah. I feel you, man. Well, so let's take a look at this real quick.
The can.
So, once again, it's just a plastic label.
Love the tissue paper too. That's
that's a nice one.
Like a typical hot sauce or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But same thing. Plastic wrapped. You're seeing the silver from the can come through, so they're using the same design choices as their packaging. With the limitations that they have. There's no.
Ooh, I got something special.
What do you got?
I think it's just a printing air, not an air. But like you said, the gray is like the can shining through the label. Let me show you. Let me switch my camera so you can see it better.
Fascinating.
Okay, so right here on my Fansville, on the E and the L, you can see some yellow letters behind it. And it says pepper. So it's like they labeled this can as like the hot pepper, I'm assuming. and then they put the sleeve over it so they knew what it was. And I think all mine was just an accident and how the label printed over that can,
you can see it
so that it wasn't covered.
Sure enough, yeah.
I'm glad I kept this one and gave Dario the other one.
What's the number on the bottom of your can?
I have a 70 or a 16, or yeah.
I got 21.
Ooh, that's because it never.
Unlucky number 13.
I thought you were gonna say 23.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
Yeah,
I got the unlucky 13. So
that's because they only made so many of these cans, right?
Yeah, maybe. Or it's part of a specific batch. So if they were wrong,
or they know like how many peppers they put in this one. Oh crap!
Oh boy! All right. So here's the big question: do you guys have any chasers with you? Do you have stuff to kind of mitigate?
I have some water here. I have some more zero sugar Dr. Pepper behind me.
Well, as you all know, I always keep the best chaser of them all.
You know what, Dario?
Cookies.
Taking one out of the book of Dario.
Cookies.
Girl Scout.
There we go.
I don't know if you guys are a fan of Girl Scout cookies.
I have a box, a container here of Reese's peanut butter cups that have been in my fridge for a while.
Nice.
Do you have to cut down on those too, Zach?
Probably, but I haven't really had anything to eat today, sugar-wise. Okay. So I should be good. And I'm not drinking this whole can. I tell you that much. I really wanted it. That's another reason why I really wanted to share it. Like I even called a couple of my buddies, see if they wanted to join me and have some of this, but they were all busy tonight.
Yeah. So you're sharing it with us.
There we go.
That's right.
All right, guys.
Are you ready?
All right.
Are you ready?
Dario, you want to start it?
You better believe it. 1,
2,
23. Okay, don't take a sip yet.
I'm not gonna sip.
When we were at the museum, they talked to us about smelling it and getting just aroma.
Dario, so, what do you think with the smell?
Yeah, there's spice in it.
I was gonna say it does not smell like regular Dr. Pepper. I'll tell you that much. I can.
Yeah, it hits you in the back of the. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, it
was it Serrano?
A Serrano or habanero?
Could be. I don't know. No, but you can take habanero and make it not as wild. But...
Yeah, I definitely could smell some sort of pepper. Like it doesn't smell hot, but you could smell there's a pepper in it.
That's right. There's a pepper in my Dr. Pepper.
There might be 42.
I know they said keep my shot glasses.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna do a shot glass first, and then I'm gonna pour some in the ice to see if I get any different flavor.
All right, here we go.
Oh Lord, help us!
Shot glass this baby.
I'm just gonna start with just a sip.
Let's take a look here. Consistency-wise, it looks pretty much like a normal Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm. It's very Dr. Peppery.
I'd say it's just a little bit lighter, but I could be good because I didn't pour a lot in here, because I didn't want to waste it.
Definitely smell the heat on it.
Oh yeah. Well, I smell peppers.
I mean, if worse things worse,
I'm not excited. Oh Lord.
Always go with the original.
Good idea, Dario.
Get that ready, go.
Always get that. Get a real one. Get a original Dr. Pepper ready to shoot out to drink it just in case.
I'm gonna go pray for 23 seconds. Give me a minute.
We got this.
Oh Lord.
Are we gonna pray for you? Want us to pray for you, Zach? Want us to pray for you? Okay, we'll pray for you.
All right.
Okay.
Lord Dario,
Jesus.
Go ahead.
Okay, Lord Jesus, let's help out Zach right now as he's about to ingest this very hot Dr. Pepper. It may not be that hot, but help him out, Lord. Help his taste buds.
Come on, Jesus.
That you help him out. You've done it before.
Do it again, please.
Do it again, Lord. In your name.
Amen. Let's go.
Amen.
All right, Dario.
Dr. Pepper.
Weirdest communion ever.
That's very sacrilegious.
No, this isn't communion. This is just family blessing, family meal blessing.
It's all bad. Not communion. Yeah. We're just drinking Dr. Pepper.
Yeah,
all right.
You got cookies and just
Yeah. I got Reese's peanut cups. All right, Dario, you can start our countdown.
All right, here we go. 1,
2.
23.
Cheers.
It's hot. It's the burning as it going down my throat is what I'm feeling, the heat. I don't feel it on my taste buds, but I feel it in my throat. I definitely taste peppers.
Yeah.
Did you guys just back of the throat drink it, or did you like swish it around a little bit?
I threw it down my throat. I was like, I was like, not today, Satan.
I just drink it like it's a Dr. I drink it like it's a Dr. Pepper.
Okay, I'll take a little bit bigger drink and let it sit in my tongue, but I may not like you, Konnor.
Okay, here we go.
Like a normal shot.
Okay, we'll drink a little bit like on the tongue.
Okay, I let it sit on my tongue. The taste initially on the tongue was not very different. The aftertaste going down is kind of that dry vegetable aftertaste immediately, and then I'm starting to feel the heat.
Yeah,
it's not as hot as I thought it would be, but I do feel the heat. It is enjoyable.
I'm not caring for the flavor. The heat doesn't bother me. It's not.
It tastes like you're chewing grass.
Interesting. I'm not getting that.
But let me rephrase that.
I wouldn't go.
I don't like vegetables, and since I have to be more healthy recently, we talked about that. I've been eating broccoli and stuff my wife makes, and I tell her every time I eat it, it tastes like crunchy water, and it just has no flavor for me and makes me want to just like gag. So that's where I say all vegetables taste like grass to me.
I'm getting it in the throat. I'm not really getting it in the mouth, but I'm getting it in the throat. The heat.
Yeah.
Heat, I got the heat in the throat.
And I'm getting a natural Dr. Pepper flavor, but just with heat. Like it doesn't have any other different flavor from Dr. Pepper, but it just has like a heat. So
I'm getting a different flavor.
Yeah, I got that. I got the like I said, a vegetable kind of herb. I don't know if herb is the right description, but I get that taste like I'm eating a vegetable, and then it's heat immediately after that. Because when I let it sit on my tongue, I did get just the initial Dr. Pepper taste, Konnor.
Oh yeah.
And then as I swallowed it, I got the heat down the throat, and then the aftertaste was that kind of like I was chewing on a vegetable too long. Something green and spicy. Okay, now here's my other thing. We all took it straight from the can. My can was chilled. I'm gonna put a little on ice.
Yeah, try that out. I bet you it's gonna be better. I think.
See, I'm not a nice person, so I'll let you do that one, Zach.
Well, it did not thoroughly melt my ice, but it did melt it a little bit.
Well, you're gonna get a cooler.
Well, it's because it's flaming hot. I was a joke.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
All right.
Oh Lord. The dad jokes are about to come out.
Oh man, I took a deep breath in as I held it up, and I choked on that smell of it. Oh, praise the Lord, bro.
That'll get rid of your congestion.
And there you go.
Oh my goodness.
Open up the sinuses.
This is a real cure to COVID, man. If people can't taste after this. Whew.
Pretty good with chocolate.
You know? See, I don't feel like I need a chaser for this.
I'm thinking the ice.
Not as much heat with the ice afterwards. Well, okay, now I'm starting to feel it.
Yeah.
The initial taste was a little better with ice. Almost like it slows it down from being as powerful right up front.
You get cool and then it's heat right away, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree. Ice is the way to go, like the can says. So on a scale of 1 to 23, actually, I was doing on a scale of 1 to 10 with my Just a Sip reviews, right?
Yeah. So this is a scale on liking it or a scale on how hot?
On how. So my Just a Sip scale is 5 is what regular Dr. Pepper tastes like. Yeah. If the flavors add to it, it goes up to a 10. So like vanilla float for me is a 10. And if I don't like I wouldn't want to get this often, I'd go down to a 0. I would give this probably like a 3.5. Like I wouldn't mind drinking it every once in a blue moon, but it's definitely not something I'm gonna want all the time.
Yeah, I could almost agree with that one. Only because again, here's my thing. It's not giving enough hot kicks for me to feel like this is a hot take.
Shut your mouth.
Like, come on, this is not that much of a hot take. It's hot-ish. I can tell it's hot. I can tell it's meant to be hot.
Yeah.
But to be like, oh my goodness, this is hot.
It is weird to think like a soda, a wet, substance
So that's hot.
It's kind of
spicy.
And I mean, it's creative. I'm glad that they did this.
It.
It's something different, and we got to applaud them for that for sure.
Yeah, no, I definitely I love how they were able to capture the pepper, like we talked about. I think all three of us said as you
spicy.
Goes down like your esophagus and your throat, like you could feel the heat. So that stuck around. Was it extremely hot? No. Was it fun? No.
Well, here's the thing: is like
it wasn't bad.
We love.
No, I'm talking about the heat. Was the heat fun?
Yeah. So here's the thing: is like we love Dr. Pepper because we like our sweet treat. We like it's a different sensation than a normal Dr. Pepper, which is you can't say that for a lot of Dr. Peppers that you can be like, oh my gosh, like there was like burning in the back of your throat kind of feeling. I think there's people out there that would love this. I wouldn't say as much as a low 3. I would definitely be more in the 5 area, just because.
So 5 is like regular Dr. Pepper. I drink it like regular Dr. Pepper.
Okay. Well, maybe not. Maybe a 4. But this would be fun for like a game night when everyone's over and it's like Russian roulette with Dr. Pepper. You know what I mean? Someone's gonna get
that. That's what I'm saying. It's like once in a blue moon.
Yeah. Like if this was part of a variety pack that Dr. Pepper put out, I mean, it would be fun to try, with other people. I know when my family comes into town during the holidays, they're always like excited to see, like when we did the bourbon, I had leftover Dr. Pepper, and they were all sitting around trying it and talking about it. And so, same thing with this stuff. I mean, this is perfect for something different, something strange. So I give them an A+ for full packaging and everything done for this.
Oh yeah,
but I honestly like I probably wouldn't buy like a 12-pack. It would never get drink. I would drink one of them.
Yeah. Well, maybe what Dr. Pepper can do is with some of these flavors that they have been coming out with, hot take, fantastic chocolate, birthday cake, what was it, the berries and cream, with some of these like once and show up and then they disappear flavors, make them into a variety pack.
Yeah, do a 12-pack.
Or I wouldn't even say do a 6-pack, or do a 12-pack where it's 2 of each.
Yeah, that way you and someone else can have one.
Yeah, and just as a way for them, just to way for people like you say, Konnor, to come together and have fun. You got to be sophisticated when drinking.
I'm trying my best to give this more chances, but I mean, I'm really afraid because typically with Dr. Pepper, you get those hot burps. I'm really afraid what's going to happen.
You'll be breathing fire, spitting fire.
A fire breathing burp.
This might be a fire spitter. To jump to our ad of Godzilla coming out. No.
I mean, well, we do have those.
Wrong pipe.
Where's the commercial? Does anybody have the commercial of Godzilla taking Dr. Pepper?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, I don't have it loaded up, but I know what you're talking about.
I'll just pull it up on here. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna be able to finish this can. I sure wish I had people here that would.
I don't think I'm gonna finish it either, but
I'll throw it in my fridge and maybe tomorrow I'll see if anybody wants something. Come over.
Yeah, I'm done with it. I've got about half a can.
I'm done.
That's the end. I'll go back to my regular schedule, Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm. No, as you were saying though, Konnor, I love the creativity and the energy they put into it. The label, the tag, just the box it came in. It's great.
There
Yep,
it
the
is.
Godzilla, the drinking Dr. Pepper gift.
There you go.
That was less a minute ago.
You could spit fire too with Dr. Pepper hot take.
Just like Godzilla.
You could destroy downtown Tokyo.
Well, and this is why I like that we were able to get at least 3 of them, because the hot take commercial, he's doing a podcast and he's like, hot take, quarterbacks are this, hot take, punchers are sissies, hot take, who needs helmets? Or at least his helmets are for sissies or something like that. So here's my hot take, Dr. Pepper hot take. Hot take, I want more vanilla float.
Dario, you're next. What's your hot take?
I can't even think anymore.
Hot take, he wants Dr. Pepper cookies.
There he is.
Here, I'll give you
hot take. Where's my Dr. Pepper cookies? There we go.
Okay. I'm gonna go hot take. Give me back Dublin Dr. Pepper.
Come on, Jesus.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now, I've told you I'm green. With my goal as an ambassador is to somehow restore that relationship with Dr. Pepper and Dublin, Texas, back together. So if anybody watching has any connections with the Dublin Dr. Pepper Museum, the Dublin bottling plant, the podcast would love to do an episode at the Dublin Museum. And we would love to do a tour of Bill Kloster's personal collection. I've seen the guys on Antique Archaeology. Those guys get to go American Pickers.
Yeah. Yeah.
They got to go through there. And I was just at home so angry because the thing is I'd never even seen. And I was and they got to hold it and touch it. And I'm like, they wouldn't even let me take a picture of it at the Dr. Pepper Museum in Waco.
Well, the guys in Waco, I do have to say,
well, I know they're protecting and preserving that history.
They're really great about.
Oh yeah.
I've reached out to them a few times about some other project stuff for us, and they have been nothing but helpful over there. They're just such great.
And I don't want to be talking bad about them. I'm just saying, they had so much stuff in that back room that we got to go through.
Yeah.
That I have never seen before and I haven't seen since. And I know my memory is worse than Dory from Finding Nemo. So I was like, I just want a picture so I can remember what this stuff looks like and look for it. And I know, but we don't want people to know what we have and where we have it. I'm like, but.
So my goal is for all of us to be able to meet up there for that tour, and each one of us bring our own Dr. Pepper podcast stuff, and we leave it in the vault.
Now I did leave them they didn't have any vanilla float in their actual collection at all.
We need a copy of Dario's bobblehead. We can sneak that in there.
Ooh. Yeah, they had never seen the Dr. Pepper vanilla float at the Waco Museum. And
oh wow!
So I gotta give some of them the first taste of that, and I was like, we need this on display. But no, that was fun. Oh
yeah.
Whew. Talking about the burps, I'm feeling them come now.
Oh man, something's happening in my stomach, and I'm not quite too sure about it.
Yeah. This is why I had certain friends that did not want to partake in this experiment. They weren't sure which end that was going to come out of.
They're chicken. It's good. It's not bad.
It wasn't as hot as I thought it was going to be. Like I said initially, on ice it was better because you got the more of the original Dr. Pepper flavor. Mm-hmm. But it definitely, I immediately tasted the earthy flavor of peppers. Like you could tell there was something earthy in there, and then that heat kicked in right after it. And I'm thankful I got it. I love having this in my collection, the can, the box, and everything.
Oh yeah.
Would I spend the $80 or $90 what people are charging on eBay for it? I mean, if you really like hot stuff, I
Well,
can't tell you how much to spend because I spend stupid money sometimes.
Well, let's do this.
Stuff.
Maybe think about like this. Would you put it up there in the same ranking as like bourbon, some of the other rare ones that we've been able to get to try and stuff?
yeah, the bourbon,
Or
the
rank
chocolate.
it there. You know, Zach, you got to try the berries and cream on the re-release. You know, with the updated flavor. So
I definitely think out of the special edition flavors, I'm going berries and cream, number 1.
Okay.
Then fantastic chocolate.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Fantastic chocolate was pretty good.
It was really good with the ice cream. Once you added it with the ice cream, it really balanced out that chocolate. You didn't get that strong Tootsie Roll flavor.
The
so
cake
when
went higher up on mine.
Oh, so sorry, I forgot about the reason I didn't list icing on the cake birthday cake is that was just specifically for ambassadors.
Okay.
And not all the ambassadors even got it because they've added some since that never had it. I was thinking of the limited edition flavors that they've created through the perks. So that's why I'm saying fantastic chocolate, bourbon, and now this hot take.
Oh, bourbon is just above this one. Oh, okay.
So I would say, and I actually I don't know because I really didn't like the bourbon.
I thought the bourbon tasted better than the chocolate, but that's just me. I don't know.
I would, if berries and cream is on there, I'd say berries and cream was top, then fantastic chocolate. Wow. Again, I'm not a bourbon drinker. I don't like alcohol, so like that tasted like licking a wooden crate to me, and I just was not a fan of it.
Yeah.
So this at least had a Dr. Pepper flavor initially.
Yeah.
And the heat wasn't too bad, so I would put it above the bourbon. The bourbon would be the bottom for me.
Okay.
What about Dario? How would you rank them?
Let's see. I didn't get berries and cream, but I definitely would put fantastic chocolate up top.
Really?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was able to drink. If I was able to drink the whole can and want a little bit more, I considered it a win.
Hey Dario, I think I still have a can of fantastic chocolate.
Oh, I still have too. I just won't drink them anymore because of they've already been out for like a couple years. And I've drank expired Dr. Pepper before by accident. Yeah. It is not the flavor you want. It is not what you want. It's rough.
I'm really surprised because I wasn't I really like the bourbon. And I want to say probably berries and cream and bourbon are probably up there in the most rare. Now, I got to try berries and cream on the original when it came out, but I think probably it's probably birthday cake and bourbon, and then maybe fantastic, and then hot take. That's what I'm thinking.
If we're gonna throw birthday cake in there, I'll put birthday cake in front.
Yeah.
I put birthday cake right for me. I would put it right below. I mean, right below, fantastic chocolate, and that was only because it's just too sweet for me. It was too sweet. I could not finish the whole can. I had to pass it off to somebody else because it was just too sweet.
Yeah. I found my birthday cake can. Hold on.
I probably would put. I don't know. Right now, it's kind of a toss up between this hot take and bourbon. Hot take, I don't care for the spice that they used.
What would you prefer? Something that's more in your face heat?
Flavorful heat.
Like what kind of flavorful heat? We're talking to somebody that like I get mild hot sauce and I'm like, okay, chill out.
So there are peppers that are more on the flavor side. I am not a cook or a chef by any sense of the word, or anyway, but this
more like
felt.
Jalapeno, or are you thinking more like?
Well, this feels like they took the flavor essence of a jalapeno and just shot it in there.
Yeah,
because that was that smell that I got was a jalapeno in my face. Again, I could be wrong, but it had more of a just like it felt like heat for heat's sake.
Okay.
There are other peppers that are not as hot, but what they are that they add a lot of flavor to them, and that if you did one of those and then put in some little extra heat for heat's sake, I would have liked it a little bit more. But because of that, it felt like they were just making it hot just to make people burn their tongue or burn their throats. It defeats the fun of hot.
Are we discussing the hot take?
Yeah, I was just talking about the hot take.
Okay, I just want to make sure. So yeah,
like
this would be my rating over here. I have birthday cake, berries and cream, fantastic chocolate, hot take, and then the bourbon.
Yeah, I think I would put the birthday cake right behind the fantastic chocolate. I think that.
So you say berries and cream.
Well, I never had berries. I never had berries and cream.
Oh well, it tastes like black pepper with berries and then some cream.
Okay, I might put it behind a little bit more. I do not like the cream taste. I do not that is it very similar to the cream soda.
No, I'd say it's better than cream soda because like when Konnor and I don't know if you were with me when I did it. I know you made my graphic of my order of my flavors, which we should make a new one where I get all my cans out and put them in order. But cream soda is one of my least favorite. The Dr. Pepper and cream soda is one of my least favorite flavors. Diet was my least favorite, but that may have to change now that I can't have the sugar, or that I need to reduce my sugar.
Yeah. Well, and like I think there's probably the scale of like which ones you like more, but then there's also like sippability factor. For instance, like
True.
I really like the strawberries and cream, but I feel like I can never drink like more than one. I'm like I can't do it. You know what I mean? But like and then like for instance, like the real sugar Dr. Pepper, I could probably get 2 cans down, but when that real sugar hits you, you're like, oh no. But like normal Dr. Pepper, like I could drink this all day.
Oh yeah.
So it is.
I used to. But my buddy, we didn't have school today, so I was helping my buddy work, and we were cutting up some tree limbs out there in that 7-degree temperature, negative 15-degree wind chill stuff that we had. It was fun. But yeah, we've been buying the zero sugar Dr. Pepper and the zero sugar strawberry and cream and the zero sugar Dr. Pepper cream soda. And he's like, "Oh, go grab me a strawberry." So I grabbed one up from his kitchen and brought it outside to his truck. We ran to a job, came back. He's like, "Oh, go get me some more." And bring me like 2 or 3. So I brought him like 3. And he downed them all. I'm like, "Oh, man. I just can't. Like, they're good. I just can't drink the strawberries and cream that fast." I'm like, I need my regulars like that.
Yeah. Different.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's do this. How about this, guys? So we've seen kind of the scale on Dr. Peppers that have come out. We already kind of know a flavor that's coming out soon, but if they were going to put another in the portal on a flavor, what do we think?
You already know mine.
We know that you want your vanilla back, but let's go outside the norm. If they were going to pitch something crazy, like a hot take, what are we thinking?
All right. So I know they're coming out with the coconut one in May. So for my wife, I would say I would like a pineapple.
Ooh.
Oh, you shut your mouth.
A pineapple.
See, I'm not a big fan of pineapple, but I would definitely give one a try for my wife.
This is how Dario gets kicked off the podcast.
Well, let's think about it like this. Like we already know that they did a really great job with chocolate. What if they teamed up with maybe another candy company and came out with a soda flavor like Cadbury Egg Dr. Pepper?
Peanut butter cup.
Peanut butter Reese's.
Well, we already kind of, I can see that being a possibility, but let's figure. Like I'm thinking, like if you're doing Easter, what
Dr. Pepper Peep?
They already have.
No. Cadbury Egg, or let's try to do something. I mean, they kind of have the chocolate down with the soda. I mean, they should like Butterfinger or Twix, or I don't know.
Twix, I would do Twix. I don't like Butterfingers.
Dr. Pepper Twix. Ooh.
Caramel, yeah.
Yeah,
they could do the Twix. They could like twist the Dr. Pepper into the caramel flavors.
Yeah. That would work.
Stripes or something.
Or maybe what is it? The Mardi Gras cakes.
I don't know.
You get
I don't know.
Mardi Gras has a cake where they bake a little plastic baby inside of it. Anyways, that's kind of like
What?
No, you guys don't celebrate Mardi Gras? No?
No.
Okay, they have Mardi Gras cakes that are like
No.
world famous. They're like giant cinnamon rolls, kind of.
With
They have-
babies inside.
Yeah.
There's-
What happens is
What?
you share it with your friends.
Lord, I just
In
pray
bake-
for everyone that puts babies in cakes.
Hold on.
Forgive them.
When
Oh Lord.
okay, here's my idea. Ready?
Go
Mardi
for it. Go for it.
And in the 12 pack comes one can that has a baby inside, the plastic baby.
And then someone chokes on because they don't know which can it's on.
But when you get that, what happens in Mardi Gras is if you get the piece of cake and you have the baby that's inside, you're in charge of buying the next cake for next year for all your friends. So there you go. Now you get this cinnamon roll, Dr. Pepper flavored Mardi Gras, and one of them has maybe under the cap. at the
Okay,
bottom.
so you talking about crazy flavor ideas. I know this wasn't intentional, but talking about cinnamon rolls, I do love cinnamon rolls. Like
Yeah,
if there was a cinnamon roll flavored Dr.
There
Pepper,
we go.
There you go.
or like a
I'll go for
breakfast
that.
drink, or like actual like the Pillsbury, you crack them open and put them out, and the glaze that you put on was like a icing cinnamon or an icing Dr. Pepper flavor.
Oh yeah.
There we go. There we
That
go.
would be good.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Cinnamon roll Dr. Pepper. Okay. Now that's different. I don't want babies inside or anything like that.
Come on.
No babies in the can.
Zach and I are both babies inside right now. Come on.
No. Just because our wives are pregnant, Konnor, doesn't mean that we want babies popping out of everything.
Anyways, so there's my idea. Anyone else have a soda flavor?
Oh Lord.
Oh, man.
Have mercy.
I feel like Larry the Cable Guy right now. Lord, forgive me. Bless the pygmies in Africa.
Oh, this is too
Oh.
much.
I got told about, man.
I don't know. I need a drink. I need some Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. They've canceled all the public schools here in Wichita for tomorrow because wind chill is supposed to be. Actually, let me tell you what it's going to be tomorrow because it's dumb. I'm not at a public school, so I still have school, which is all right because I need something to do tomorrow. Tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. or at 7 a.m. it's 1 degree outside, but feels like negative 15.
Wow.
You want to know where it is? What it's going to be at 7 a.m. tomorrow for
You
us?
shut your mouth.
4 degrees. 4 degrees. Can you believe that?
Our high tomorrow is 22 degrees. I'm hoping it hits 23, so that way I can drink a Dr. Pepper.
Dario?
Do you want to know how cold it's going to be here in California?
And I'm sorry, Dario can't make it for the rest of the show.
No.
See if he has his cookies ready. Oh yeah, there you go. This is the traditional. I got kicked out. I'm coming back to eat a cookie.
Cookie camp. This is how crazy.
48.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's a low.
That's nice. That's like walking.
I don't want to hear it.
This is
I
how
don't wanna hear
weird weather is here. So I told you it's 4 degrees tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
On Wednesday, it'll be back up in the 60s.
Nice.
So it's like freezing, and then it'll be back to relatively good weather. And it does this for the next several months. It goes freezing and then goes to okay.
Yeah, we have 22 as a high Tuesday, 34 as a high Wednesday, 29 Thursday, 16 on Friday, 25 Saturday, 36 on Sunday, and then finally we get a warm front of 42 on Monday next week.
Yeah. So we're going to be between 40s and the 60s. 40s low, 60s high. We're going on Saturday we start getting all of our rain and everything. And so this is what the Pepperback podcast has come down to. We all compare our weather.
Oh Lord help us. No, but speaking about what it's come to, we are looking for some more guests we want to bring on the show and feature you.
Yes.
I want to get the Perspective Pepper Pack going again so we can bring in some guests and give your sales pitch to Dr. Pepper why you belong to the Pepper Pack. We will get that link back out there so that way you guys can be filling that out. We can invite you on. Fellow ambassadors, we'd love to have you on the show. We have the ability to do pre-recorded and live videos. We've been discussing some different ideas. I know our schedule has been a little inconsistent. I apologize. It's been a little difficult getting some things lined up and guests that we could host. So as we can get that stuff ironed out and communication out, we'll hopefully start returning to our regular scheduled broadcast. But we will meet as a group of hosts and discuss what that looks like going forward and let you guys know. But we appreciate you as always. Social media, Konnor, you want it?
Yeah. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, anywhere you can find us on our socials. And also, we have some great merch. Some great Dr. Pepper merch and podcast merch at redbubble.com/people/pepperpackpod/shop.
That's
We have
right.
we have some new stuff that's going to be dropping. I'm thinking, what do you guys think? Let's you want to do personalized shirts?
I think we need like us breathing fire as we drink the hot take, Dr. Pepper.
There you go.
Okay. I'm thinking we get a little creative and do some out there Dr. Pepper stuff. I want to hear in the comments. So if you guys leave a comment, tell me what you think, what you would like to see, and we'll see what happens.
That's right. Well, we'll do whatever we got to do. We want you guys to come be a part of us more and more each episode. The tragedy of Dario. Another tragedy. What happened this time?
We drank the hot take.
It wasn't that hot.
So I'm curious. I'm glad you pointed out the whole number thing on the bottom. I want to message people in the Discord and the Pepper Pack to see like what their numbers were.
What number they got?
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be cool. There was no tragedy to me this time. But we're glad that you joined us here on the Pepper Pack podcast. Zach?
All right, friends. I'd say stay warm, but we just drank that hot take, so that's not an issue. So, as always, thank you for tuning in and joining us. We hope you enjoyed this episode. If you haven't, please like, subscribe, hit the notification buttons on our YouTube. Follow us on all our social medias, as Konnor said. We appreciate that help. All you that do an awesome job of commenting and sharing our post. And until we see you, stay spicy. And until we drink again, we'll see y'all next time.
Goodbye.